And we are back. We have just had a valiant struggle that claimed the lives of two of our most faithful followers. And I think it is time we make way for perhaps Nashkel or the Baragos temples. Well, actually, since we have Commander Brage to speak to first, hopefully he does not come seeking a fight. Larissa asks that we go no further, as Brage is right there, strewn about with the carnage of his rot, that he has wrought. Larissa has tried to reason with him, but it is as if he is possessed by another soul. Unless we wish to witness madness in a once good man, leave him be, and pray the spirit leaves him in good time. And who is this Brage you speak of? He was captain of the guard in Nashkel. This is his cousin, Larissa. For all the bonds of love and blood, save him from his present agony if there be a way to do so.
I don't like the way this group is turning out.
Huh.
Better leadership.
Brage prays that we left a trail of crumbs to lead us all back again. The others did not, so they have decided to stay. Shall we try to find the way home together? He poses a riddle, the answer to which he once knew, but now cannot perceive. Remind him, and we shall all return unto the day. Fail, and stay with him in the dark, forgetting whence we came. Alright then. It has neither mouth nor teeth, yet it eats its food steadily. It has neither village nor home, nor hands nor feet, yet it wanders everywhere. It has neither country nor means nor office nor pen, yet it is ready for fight always. By day and by night there is willing about it. It has no breath, yet to all it appears. So, we have a list of options here, some of which I do not believe make sense, which we can immediately discount. Hopefully Imoen, with her, I think she is the smartest, with the highest intellect among us, can reason through this riddle. So war and wind certainly do wander everywhere, have neither country nor means nor office nor pen, but ready for fight always. Ready for fight. That would point, I think, towards war and death. Perhaps an outlaw. But what eats its food steadily? I think we've narrowed it down to war and to death. I will say that I believe death fits these criteria. It certainly has no mouth nor teeth, but it does devour life. It does not have a home or village, hands or feet, but it wanders everywhere. You can find it just about anywhere in these parts, that's for certain. It does not have a home or office or anything, but it's always ready to fight. By day and by night there is wailing about it, no breath, yet to all it appears. I think your answer to your riddle is death. The end of the night, where the light shines into his eyes. He can see clearly once again. What has he wrought? It is horrible, horrible. He welcomes the block that must await him at Nashkel. No doubt the executioner's block. He realizes his crimes. Too many good people have lost their lives to him. Please help. We'll see you back as safe as we can, though I don't see how killing you will help those that have died. We shall take you to the Temple of Helm in hopes that you may be healed. That would actually be quite convenient, as we would then be able to resurrect our fallen. He can do nothing for those he's wronged, whether he lives or dies, and still does not know what led him to this. It's like a foul presence in his mind. Innocent blood on everything. Only just acquired a sword. It is his weapon, perhaps, he gives to us. Perhaps the weapon itself is responsible. Has a life of its own, maybe. Or it is cursed. Take him to Nashkel. He can bear this no longer. But here we are.
Greetings, playthings.
He cannot show his face here after what has been done.
When I alone could not.
Do not disgrace him further in front of Helm. And Nalin, the priest here, bids he calm himself, as Helm sees all that he wishes and knows much of what we do not. It was not his will alone, though it was his hands, that did many a foul deed. The intent is vital. Justice will be done, but with atonement, not punishment. It would be a waste of his life if he was to be killed, fractured though it is. Can still contribute much. Helm will see us through. As for our intrepid friends here, he shall exceed the reward offered by Ublek, the bounty keeper. The temple is in our debt for the return of its lost son. Well, it seems the Temple of Helm will seek to aid Brage in overcoming his strife.
Watch over thee upon
Better
thy
leadership
quest.
might help.
But for now, we require his services more than he might realize. Friends who are dead. We quickly raise them and cure the wounds of everyone that we can. Of course, the people that have a large amount of health require quite the expenditure to bring them back to full. I think that'll cover it though. Has he restocked on his potions of healings? It seems he has. Alright, we actually have quite a bit of open inventory space now, due to our friends that have fallen. So we'll restock on our healing potions. And I think that'll cover it. Anything worth identification, don't really care about darts too much, but wand, cloak, and manual for sure. And that was mostly it. Don't see too much else. Anything here? Just arrows. Alright then. So let us quickly see what we have here, and then equip everyone back with what they had, and move on. We might be able to just continue from this point. Cloak of the Wolf, or Relaire's Mistake. A great amount of irony surrounds the creation of this magical cloak. There was a mage who overestimated the amount of control he had over magic, and in the course of creating this garment, he apparently inflicted lycanthropy upon himself. The affliction, of course, transforming him into a werewolf. You can change form whenever you wish. Relaire was not so lucky. So we can turn into a wolf at will. That's very interesting. I believe we also found these wand and the manual. Paralyzation. A thin ray of bluish color. When a creature is touched by the ray, it must roll a save in order to avoid being stunned for 10 rounds. Impressive. And a manual of bodily health. Valuable information within this tome regarding preventative medicine, basic first aid, and proper muscle toning. Also magically enhanced, allowing an individual to raise their constitution by a single point. So, in Baldur's Gate and other Dungeons & Dragons games, it is, of this era, rather, it is very difficult to raise your statistic scores. But this is one of the few ways that you can. And seeing as how my constitution is likely one of the lowest in the party, only at 11, both Khalid and Yeslik have 17, and Jaheira even, I think that I shall make use of this tome. And the way to do that is simply equip it in your quick slot, and then use it. My constitution has been raised to 12, meaning I will have extra hit points upon leveling up. And I think Corin might benefit from being able to transform into a wolf at will, as that way he can escape from anything that breaks through my front lines and tries to besiege him. And I think we'll just equip everyone quickly and move on. Can't remember what else we had here. I'll just start with Yeslik and pass the rest off to Khalid. An extra shield, of course. And distribute these potions as you see fit. Helmet for Khalid, armor, boots, his own shield. And I'm not sure where his sword got off to, but I'm sure it'll show up at some point. Who took the sword? Oh, it was me. I took the sword. There you go, Khalid. I was just keeping it warm for him. And I think that'll do it, just about. He's got all of his gear ready to go, as does Khalid. So with that, let us quickly save and make way, I guess, for the next door storekeep. Sell off what we have, and see what else awaits us out here. So we'll just make a quick errand here. And it might perhaps be time to recruit our final party members, which we shall cover within the next couple of moments. Explain what I mean soon. First, who's this waiting out here? Emmeline, what are you doing back there? We need you. No doubt you have important things that must be sold and shared with the storekeep here. Which I will of course speak to him, as I have the highest charisma, to benefit most from my personable nature. I can make quite a sum of money from these pearls, I'm sure. And, see who else had some. Oh, we do actually have a detect invisibility scroll after all. Could use that against the Sirens when they cloak with their magic. Can cut them down then. Are there any things that he holds we wish to have ourselves? Don't think so. So we're certainly not going to steal from him. So I think we're going to take a quick break here and be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.